How's it going today, viewing audience? So it's that time of the year. Everyone's getting out of school and it's great, and there's a few things going on. You can literally smell the slacking in the air, see the faces that literally scream, I don't want to be here and I don't care. The school's about to get out in about 7 days for where I'm at, and I figured why not make a video relating to school. Now before I go on, because I know there's people out there, I'm not trying to bash my school or bash school in general, just a little bit, the in general part. Some of the things that I've honestly learned about high school is that they say it's going to be the best 4 years in your life, and so far that has not held up. I mean, I have harder classes, they're longer, they're boring, they're harder, and it's just like the same thing I did in 7th and 8th grade, but harder. So that's something I noticed. Also, when you get into high school, if you're not there or if you already are, you can probably find out this is true. It is a social mess of people. Literally, if high school had a title, like a mini title under the big title, it would be social problems everywhere. So-and-so is going out with so-and-so, but I like that so-and-so because so-and-so said this. He said, she said, blah, 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 bull. And no, I'm not saying I'm a saint and I never talk about anyone. I'm just saying that if I do talk about them, I let them know first. So to all you upcoming 8th grader, welcome to our mess. Also, high school is nothing like you will ever see in a movie. In movies, you see them running around and dancing, enjoying, and Zac Efron's throwing his papers in the air and all sorts of crap. And there's like people going to the lockers and having nice food, and none of that is true whatsoever. You get like no lockers. The food is okay sometimes. Really no one's happy because you have, you know, pages of homework and you have a social life, and then she's talking crap behind your back the whole time on Twitter. And then you finally get home and you finished everything and you settled everything out, and then it's 12 o'clock and you gotta get up the next day to do it all over again. And you have to do that for about like 4 years. If there's one thing that you guys can just get out of this is no one cares. So I think I'm done talking about school, so let's move things along. Also, I'm not wearing any pants today. So today's person to be roasted is Zach. Zach's been one of my best friends and all that, but there's a few things that, you know, need to be tweaked about this kid. I swear you not, this kid flosses with Twizzlers. This one time I was over at his house and he was like, Edgar, have you seen the rope? And I'm like, no, what do you need it for? And he's like, oh yeah, I gotta go floss my teeth. If someone took a beaver and put it into a machine that made it look like a human, it'd probably look like Zach. And the thing is, he says he's Italian, but we all know if you claim to be from some part of Europe, you're automatically white. There's people outside talking. Just give me a second. Also, Zach is definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed. If Zach was a tool in the shed, he'd probably be that one weird screwdriver that you never use, but you still keep around just in case. That's Zach. Also, Zach's the type of guy to wear Sperry's without socks on. I don't mean to brag too hard on Zach, because, you know, after all, it's pretty hard being a man beaver. Last week was my birthday, and there's a whole bunch of people that watch this show and stuff, and I want to give a quick shout out to, like, everyone I could possibly remember. I want to give a quick shout out to Rudy, Mason, Zach, Andrew, Jackson, Teddy, Gabe, Lisa, Haley, Ashley, Corey, Chance, Bobby, my mom, Jake, Gabriel, Bryce, George, and Ray. If you're one of those people where you didn't get mentioned, well, then you should probably talk to me about it. As always, make sure to give that video a thumbs up, subscribe if that's what you do, and, hope you're moist.